Today is Friday, the 23rd day of Jumaada al-Ula, the 5th month of the Islamic calendar, 1447 years after the hijrah of our noble messenger. May the peace, salutations, and benedictions of Allah be upon him. 14th day of November 2025 of the Gregorian calendar. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept all our good deeds and forgive all our shortcomings and transgressions. Oh Allah, we ask you for peace in this life, peace during our death, peace in our graves, and peace in the hereafter. Today's khutbah is a continuation of our previous sermons on returning to the Qur'an, reconnecting ourselves to the glorious Qur'an. We talked about what the Qur'an, the definition, the relationship between Qur'an and the Almighty Allah, being the book of Allah, the relationship with Jibril, the relationship with the messenger, and the relationship with the Ummah. Whosoever is attached to the Qur'an, Allah is going to raise his standard. Allah will make him on top of the game. Whenever you attach yourself to the Qur'an, the Makkah became famous because of Qur'an. Laylatul Qadr became famous because of the Qur'an. The messenger famous because of the Qur'an. Jibril famous because of the Qur'an. And whosoever attaches himself to the Qur'an, such a person, Allah will raise his standard. So we are going to see some of the miracles of the Qur'an. Number one, Qur'an is the greatest miracle of the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam, being unlettered messenger. When we say unlettered, I don't want to use the word illiterate because some people might define it somehow and it may sound somehow, but that is the definition. Illiterate, that is unlettered, someone who cannot read and write, but brought a message that has become difficult for any of the people who can read and write, for the lettered people to produce a kind of it. That is the Quran. The miracle of all miracles, the miracle of all times. This Quran is revealed or was revealed in a classical Arabic literature. All the weddings of the Quran are Arabic. They are classical Arabic. No word in the Quran is borrowed from any language. It's completely Arabian Quran. Even if you can hear a word that sounds like your own dialect, it's still the Quran. It is still Arabic. When Allah says, وَيَسْتَنْبِئُونَكَ أَحَقٌ هِي قُلْ إِي, that E might sound like Hausa, but it's not Hausa. It's Quranic word. So even the influence of Mecca, they tried to tell the messenger that the Quran is not Arabic. Some of the words are not from Arabic. So they came to him. They said, "Oh Muhammad, you said Quran and Arabian غير ذي وجن, Quran that has been revealed in the language of Arabic, and there is no any word that is not Arabic." He said, "Yes." They said, "We found some." Well, where are they? Which words are not Arabic? They said, "This word istihza, we don't have it in Arabic. The word kaswara, meaning lion, we don't have it in Arabic. We have what we call asad. And the word kubara, in comparison, when you say kabir, then there's akbar. But the word kubara is not known in the Arabic language." He said, "No, but it's Arabic. Can we go to the village and ask the villagers? Because the origin of any language is found in the villages. Or we can find any old man that could have these words known to him." They were about to go out when an old man came in, and the messenger smiled. And he said to him, Marhaban bi Shaykhina wa Kabirina. You're welcome, our Sheikh, our great. But that old man was astonished. He said to the messenger, Atastahzi'u bi yabna qaswarat al-Arab wa ana rajulun kubbara. Are you teasing me? Are you making a mockery of me? Yabna qaswarat al-Arab, O the son of the lion-hearted people of Arab. Wa ana rajulun kubbara. Whereas I am an old man. So you can see all the weddings they were disputing the messenger were brought in one sentence by this old man. Atastahzi'u bi yabna qaswarat al-Arab wa ana rajulun kubbar. Qur'anan Arabiyan ghayra dhi iwajin la'allahum yattaqun. Then miracle number 4 is unproducible and inimitable. Inimitability of the Quran is there. No one can imitate the Quran. No one can produce the kind of Quran. In fact, the Arabs were proud of their language. So Allah sent the revelation that is above their own thinking. And when they started saying Muhammad was the one that initiated the Quran or produced the Quran, Allah said to them, okay, if he's don't produce the Quran, then bring the Quran, another book like the Quran. فَأَتُوا بِكِتَابٍ غَيْرِ هَذَا. Bring another book that is not the Quran. إِن كُنْتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. If you are truthful. They couldn't. They were defeated. Then Allah lowered down. He said, okay, أَمْ يَقُولُونَ افترى. Oh, they are saying you are the one that produced the Quran. قُلْ فَأَتُوا بِعَشَرِ سُوَرٍ. Okay, bring the like of the Quran. Just 10 chapters. 10. Just 10. وَدَعُوا مَنِ اسْتَطَعْتُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. Invite whosoever you can to help you in producing 10 chapters. They are defeated. Then Allah said to them, وَإِن كُنتُمْ فِي رَيْبٍ مِّمَّا نَزَّلْنَا عَلَىٰ عَبْدِنَا فَأْتُوا بِسُورَةٍ وَاحِدَةٍ. Surah wahida. Suratin wahida. فَأْتُوا بِسُورَةٍ مِّن مِّثْلِهِ. If you are in doubt of what we reveal to our servant, then produce the like of it. A just single surah, just like Inna A'tainaka al-Kawthar, or Al-Asr, or Qul Huwa Allah. This shortest surah, just produce the like of it. In kuntum sadiqin. If you are truthful. They were also defeated. Allah said, فَإِن لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا وَلَنْ تَفْعَلُوا. If you cannot produce it now, then you will never produce it. You will never produce in the future. And that was why in 2002, when I saw American Quran, I was laughing at them. Someone came, shivering. Malan, see, America is trying to poison our religion. In what way? Our Quran differs from their Quran. And since then, I never heard of it. And I know many of you were not aware even of the American Quran. This is the Quran. Then Allah said in Surah Al-Isra, قُلْ لَئِنِ اجْتَمَعَتِ الْإِنسُ وَالْجِنُّ عَلَىٰ أَنْ يَأْتُوا بِمِثْلِ هَذَا الْقُرْآنِ لَا يَأْتُونَ بِمِثْلِهِ وَلَوْ كَانَ بَعْضُهُمْ لِبَعْضٍ ظَهِيرًا. Tell them, if all the jinns and mankind should come together to help one another in producing the Quran, they cannot produce the like of it, even if they are going to assist one another. Then who are you to produce the Quran? If the Arabs cannot produce the Quran, then how can an Englishman produce the Quran? It's unproducible and it's a miracle. Miracle number 5, no falsehood that comes before Quran, and after the Quran there is no falsehood. لا يأتي الباطل من بين يديه ولا من خلفه تنزيل من حكيم حميد. Miracle number 6, it has no expiry date. It is the Quran of yesterday, the Quran of today, and the Quran of tomorrow, till Jannah. It's only the Quran that tells you about yourself, right from the time when you are a semen, sperm, then clots, then change to a lump, and then you are given alive. You come to the wall, you start crawling, you start becoming big, and before you know, you have become what you become. Allah says, ثُمَّ أَمَاتَهُ فَأَقَبَرَ, and you are going to die, and Allah puts you in the grave. And He's going to raise you. وَنُفِخَ فِي الصُّورِ فَإِذَا مِنَ الْأَجْدَاثِ إِلَىٰ رَبِّهِمْ يَنْسِلُونَ. Then you will be raised, and you will go and stand for the universal assembly. And after that, distribution of the books, the scriptures, and then weighing the righteous deed and the evil deeds, then going to Jannah, crossing the Sirat, then going to Jannah or Jahannam. All these were mentioned by the Qur'an. وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوْا رَبَّهُمْ إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ زُمَرًا وَسِيقَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِلَى جَهَنَّمَ زُمَرًا. What do you want from the Qur'an? He tells you yesterday, he tells you about the Ad, the Thamud, and all the history of the past humankind. And he tells you also the present humanity. And he tells you about the future. It's only the Qur'an. It has no expiry date. It's also a guidance to mankind that it does not accept oxidation or reduction. You cannot oxidize the Qur'an. You cannot add anything to the Qur'an. And if you dare me, go and recite Fatiha in front of a child that knows Fatiha and reduce something and see, or add something. Instantly it's going to correct you. Baba, this is not how to read the Fatiha. Because it doesn't accept. It doesn't accept oxidation nor reduction. You cannot reduce, you cannot remove anything, neither can you add anything in the Qur'an. It doesn't. Then it is also shifa, cure. Allah mentioned in many verses of the Qur'an that Qur'an is a cure. وَنُنَزِّلُ مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ مَا هُوَ شِفَاءٌ وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَلَا يَزِيدُ الظَّالِمِينَ إِلَّا خَسَارًا يَخْرُجُ مِنْ بُطُونِهَا شَرَابٌ مُخْتَلِفٌ أَلْوَانُهُ فِيهِ شِفَاءٌ لِلنَّاسِ وَإِذَا مَرِضْتُ فَهُوَ يَشْفِينِ. So, قُلْ هُوَ لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا هُدًى وَشِفَاءٌ. So all these verses that we call verses of cure, they are there in the Quran. And to tell you that Quran is a cure. And the Messenger ﷺ used Quran to cure a lot of people by reciting and spitting on something, on an illness, on ill person. You have the Quran, you have the hadith says, Man lam yashfi al-Quran la shifa Allah. Whosoever is not cured by the Quran, then such a person will never be cured. Then another miracle, number 10, is protection from all evils. So you can recite Surah Al-Ikhlas, Falaq, and Nas three times. After Subuh prayer, you'll be protected from all evils, evil eyes and whatever, till the sunset. And after Maghrib, till the dawn. So you can see it's a protection from all evils. The source of provision, because the Quran, if you can recite the Quran, the Messenger said, La faqra ba'da al-Quran. There is not going to be any poverty after knowing the Quran. If you put into practice the Quran, you recite the Quran, then you say bye-bye to poverty. And you can see, the Messenger said, if you recite Surah Al-Waqi'ah every night, then you will never be afflicted by abject poverty. I'm not saying, the Messenger does not mean that you are going to become Dangote. No. But for you to say, what can I do? I don't know what to do. It will never happen. Allah will provide for you. وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ. And Allah says in the Hadith al-Qudsi, مَنْ شَغَلَتْهُ ذِكْرِ عَنْ مَسْأَلَةِ أَعْطَيْتُ أَفْضَلَ مِمَّا أَعْطَيْتُ السَّائِلِينَ. Whosoever is occupied by my remembrance, that is the teaching of the Quran, such a person will be blessed by me. I will give him for whatever the people are asking me. Then as-sakinatu fil Quran. You want tranquility? Read the Quran. It is in the hadith of Bara bin Azib, when he was reciting Surah Al-Kahfi, a cloud was coming down and the horse very close to him was jumping up and down. And when he tells the messenger, and he stopped the recitation and the clouds went went away. And when he told the messenger about it, the messenger said, Tilka sakinatu nazalat fil Quran. This is a tranquility that was sent for the Quranic recitation. It is also preservation. Allah has preserved Quran that no one can change it. Otherwise, these our scholars, you are seeing this modern scholars, the scholars of social media, wallahi, they will change the Quran. And the government scholars, those that are going to these leaders, they will soon change it. But Allah provides protection for His Quran. He preserves it by Himself. لا يأتي الباطل من إنا نحن نزلنا الذكر وإنا له لحافظون. Then it is also a prophecy. It tells us what is going to happen. It happened. It tells us about the coming nearer of the day of judgment by splitting of the moon. And what happened between Rome and Persia when they were fighting another superpowers. The time of the messenger alayhi salatu wasalam was sent. A revelation was sent to tell them that this Rome, they are going to be defeated. غلبت الروم في أدنى الأرض وهم من بعد غلبهم سيغلبون في بضع سنين. That after some years, the Rome are going to retaliate and have victory over Persia, over Iran. And it happened after 9 years. So you can see Quran says about what is going to happen, it is happening. Inshallah, next week we are going to see some of the scientific miracles and technological miracles of the Quran that it has been said, and we are seeing it now, inshallah Rabbul Alameen. The mat that we announced that we have a shortage of mats. Alhamdulillah, a sister has brought 10 bigger mats for us. May Allah reward her abundantly. And the wall tiles, inshallah, we are waiting for the engineers from the technical committee to provide us with the prices of those tiles. We have 900 square meters, and from there, anyone that can buy any amount of square meters can go and pay so that it will be supplied to us. May Allah make it easy for us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.